The Galactic Entertainment Council was never quiet. Thousands of alien species filled the massive hall, floating seats glowing under strange lights. Tonight was special. Tonight, Earth was on display. On the center screen, bold letters appeared. Deadly Earth weather, a horror experience. The alien crowd laughed. Some clicked their claws together. Others made mocking sounds. A small blue alien leaned forward and said, "Another weak planet trying to look scary." The council host, a tall creature with silver eyes, raised a limb. "This film shows the most terrifying storms from planet Earth. It is rated extreme by human standards." More laughter spread through the hall. A reptile-like alien whispered, "Humans are fragile. Storms will break them easily." The lights dimmed. The screen came alive. A massive storm filled the view. Dark clouds twisted like monsters in the sky. Lightning struck the ground again and again. Buildings shook. Wind screamed louder than engines. Alien screams echoed through the hall. Some covered their eyes. Others pulled back in fear. One alien dropped his drink as the screen showed cars flying through the air. "This is madness," someone shouted. "How can a planet survive this?" Then the camera angle changed. It moved away from the storm. It showed the human audience sitting in the hall. The aliens froze. Humans were calm. Some leaned back in their seats. Others were eating snacks. One human nodded slowly and said, "Strong winds, good lightning." A small group of humans held up rating cards. 7 out of 10, one said. "Seen worse," another replied. The alien crowd went silent. The storm on screen grew stronger. A giant wave crashed into a city. Water swallowed streets and buildings. Alien viewers screamed again. But the humans did not move. A human woman crossed her arms and said, "This looks like a bad season." The council host stared in shock. He leaned closer to his assistant. "Why are they not afraid?" The assistant scanned data quickly. "These storms happen often on Earth. Humans call this survival." The next scene showed fire raining from the sky. A wildfire spreading faster than any creature could run. Trees burned. The ground cracked. Aliens panicked. Some left their seats. Others begged for the film to stop. A human man tilted his head. "Good camera work," he said. "The colors are nice." The council hall was silent now. No laughter. No mocking sounds. The host slowly turned to the humans. "You were told this was a horror film. Why do you act like judges?" A human smiled slightly. "This is not horror," he said. "This is home." That single word hit the room harder than the storm. The screen paused. Frozen on a city half destroyed by wind and fire. An elder council member whispered, "If this is normal for them, what do they fear?" The humans looked at each other. Then one of them reached forward. He selected another file. The title appeared on screen. Extreme Weather Archive, Level Red. The human spoke calmly. This was just the introduction. The aliens stared at the screen, fear growing in their eyes. And for the first time in the history of the Galactic Council, Earth was no longer a joke. The hall stayed silent after the new title appeared. Alien eyes stayed fixed on the screen. Fear slowly replaced curiosity. The council host broke the silence. "Level Red means the highest danger," he said. "Why would you show this so calmly?" A human officer stood up. He spoke in a steady voice. "Because this is still nature," he said. "And humans live with it." The screen began to move again. A new storm filled the view. The sky turned black in seconds. Wind ripped metal from buildings. Rain fell so hard the ground disappeared. Alien scientists rushed to their data panels. Energy readings jumped beyond safe levels. "This storm alone can wipe out a colony," one shouted. A massive tornado formed. It twisted like a living beast. Homes vanished inside it. Vehicles spun like toys. Alien screams returned. Several council members stood up in panic. "This should not be possible," one cried. The camera switched views. Humans on screen were wearing helmets and gear. They were moving people to shelters, guiding children and elders calmly. An alien general whispered, "They do this during the storm." A human voice spoke from the audience. This one was a Category 5. "We had 2 days warning." The alien host turned sharply. 2 days, he repeated. "You knew it was coming." The human nodded. "We track our storms. We prepare." The screen showed the storm passing. The land was damaged. Buildings were broken. But people were already returning. Humans cleared roads, repaired power lines, helped each other without panic. Alien viewers could not understand. Their species avoided danger. They ran from unstable worlds. A council scientist spoke softly. "These storms shape them. They are trained by chaos." The next clip began without warning. Ice covered the land. Temperatures dropped fast. Cities froze in hours. Aliens shivered just watching. "Our bodies would fail," one said. A human child appeared on screen, wrapped in warm clothes, laughing as snow fell. "She is smiling," an alien whispered. The council host looked at the humans again. "You call this survival," he said. A human replied, "We call it winter." More data flashed across alien screens. Earth death rates were lower than expected. Recovery speed was high. "This makes no sense," an alien economist said. "They rebuild faster than we do after small accidents." The hall felt heavy now. No jokes. No laughter. A senior council member leaned forward. "If they can endure this," he said, "what happens when they fight?" The humans did not answer. They only watched the screen. The storm footage ended. A quiet scene appeared. A sunrise over damaged land. Humans stood together, tired but alive. One human spoke calmly. "This is why storms are not horror to us. They are teachers." The alien council exchanged uneasy looks. They had invited humans to laugh at them. Instead, they were learning something dangerous. The screen faded, waiting for the next file. And fear settled deep in the Galactic Council. Because they realized something important. Earth did not create strong humans. Earth tested them every day. The council hall felt colder than before. Even the lights seemed dimmer. The screen activated again. A warning symbol appeared in red. Several alien systems flashed danger alerts. The council host stepped back slowly. "This level is beyond safety," he said. "Our viewers are not prepared for this." A human technician adjusted the controls. "Neither were we the first time," he replied. The footage began. The ocean filled the screen. Calm for only a moment. Then the water pulled back. Alien scientists gasped. "That behavior is impossible," one said. A human meteorologist spoke calmly. "This is a mega tsunami. When the sea runs away, you should run too." The wave appeared. So tall it blocked the sky. Cities looked like small toys beneath it. The water crashed forward with endless force. Alien screams echoed louder than before. Several beings collapsed in fear. Energy shields around the hall activated automatically. "This would erase entire worlds," an alien general shouted. The camera moved closer, showing humans running. Sirens screamed across the city. Shelter doors closed just in time. The wave struck. Concrete shattered. Ships were thrown onto buildings. The land vanished underwater. Aliens could not breathe. Some covered their eyes. Others whispered prayers to their stars. Then the water slowly pulled back. The destruction was total. Smoke and silence filled the screen. The council waited for screams. For panic. For the end. Instead, human rescue teams appeared. Boats moved through flooded streets. Hands reached out to survivors. Voices called names. "They are alive," an alien whispered. A human commander spoke on screen. Begin recovery phase. The next scene started instantly. The sky burned red. Firestorms rolled across dry land. Wind fed the flames like a living thing. Alien skin sensors spiked. This heat exceeds survival limits, one scientist cried. A human voice answered calmly. Yes. That is why we evacuate early. The fire swallowed forests. Cities glowed like furnaces. Night turned bright orange. Aliens watched in horror. How does life return after this? One asked. The footage jumped forward. Green plants pushed through black soil. Humans rebuilt homes. Children played near burned ground. This defies logic, an alien elder said. The final clip loaded. A superstorm covered half the planet. Lightning covered the sky like a net. The wind speed broke measurement tools. This is extinction, an alien shouted. A human analyst spoke softly. This is survival mode. Shelters sealed. Systems activated. People waited. Together. The storm passed, leaving scars across Earth. The screen went dark. No music played. No sound followed. The council hall stayed silent. Fear hung in the air. An elder council member finally spoke. These are not victims, he said. These are survivors trained by disaster. The humans stood quietly. They did not smile. They did not boast. One human said softly, "This is still not what scares us most." Alien eyes widened, because they understood the truth at last. If humans could survive this, then facing an enemy would not break them. It would awaken them. And the galaxy felt fear, not of Earth's storms, but of the humans who had grown inside them. The council hall felt different now. Fear was no longer loud. It was quiet and deep. Alien leaders looked at the humans with new eyes. No one laughed anymore. No one mocked Earth. The council host spoke slowly. "You have shown us storms," he said. "You have shown survival. But storms are not enemies." A human diplomat stood up, tall and calm. "They are not our enemies," he said. "They are our teachers." The screen activated again. This time it did not show destruction. It showed preparation. Humans built walls near the sea. They reinforced buildings. They trained children in safety drills. Alien observers leaned forward. "They plan for disaster," one whispered. The footage showed warning systems. Sirens across cities. Messages sent to millions in seconds. "We listen," a human engineer said. "When nature speaks, we listen." The screen shifted. Soldiers and civilians worked together. No panic. Only focus. An alien general studied the scene. "They move like this is war," he said. A human replied. "It is. But not against each other." Data filled the council screens. Human survival rates rose every decade. Damage dropped. Recovery time improved. "They adapt," an alien scientist said. "Each disaster makes them stronger." The council elder clenched his claws. "Then storms are training," he said. The human diplomat nodded. "Yes. Training we did not choose." The screen showed humans after storms. Tired faces. Dirty hands. But standing. Communities shared food. Strangers helped strangers. Cities rebuilt together. Alien viewers felt something new. Not fear, but understanding. The host asked the question everyone feared. "If humans train like this," he said, "what happens when they face an enemy?" Silence followed. Humans did not answer right away. Finally, a human commander spoke. "We do not enjoy war," he said, "but we do not break under pressure." The screen showed simulations. Human fleets moving through chaos. Fighting in storms. Using unstable environments. "They fight where others cannot," an alien strategist whispered. A human analyst added. "When everything is falling apart. We stay calm, The council members exchanged looks. Realization spread through the room. Earth was not weak. Earth was tested. An elder council member stood. Planet Earth is reclassified, he announced. From fragile world to high resilience world. A warning symbol appeared beside Earth's name. Several aliens stepped back. This planet creates survivors, one said. The human diplomat spoke one last time. You saw storms, he said. But storms are only the beginning. The screen faded to black. The council understood the truth now. Earth did not fear chaos. Earth learned from it. And somewhere deep in the galaxy, respect replaced laughter, and caution replaced curiosity. Because the humans were not victims of their world. They were its strongest creation. The council hall remained silent long after the screen went dark. No one rushed to speak. No one moved. The Galactic Council had invited humans to be laughed at. Instead, the council had been changed. The host finally lowered his head. Earth was misjudged, he said. We thought storms were your weakness. A human representative answered calmly. They were never our weakness. They were our lessons. Alien leaders studied the humans carefully. There was no pride in their faces. Only quiet confidence. An elder council member activated the final record. Planet Earth status update, he announced. Symbols shifted on the massive screen. Threat markers appeared. Resilience levels reached maximum. Earth is now classified as a high survival world, the elder said. Contact protocols are updated. A murmur passed through the hall. Not of fear, but of respect. The elder continued. Any conflict involving humans must be avoided. Not because they seek war, but because they endure it. The human commander nodded. We prefer peace, he said. But peace survives only when strength exists. The council host asked quietly, what truly scares humans? The human paused, then answered, losing each other. The words struck deeper than any storm. The screen activated one final time, not showing destruction, but Earth. Oceans calm after chaos. Cities glowing at night. Children laughing under open skies. Alien viewers felt something unfamiliar. Hope mixed with caution. A human voice spoke over the image. This is why we protect our world. Not because it is gentle, but because it is hard. The elder council member closed the session. The galaxy has learned today, he said. Earth does not fear chaos. It grows within it. Humans gathered their things, preparing to leave. As they walked away, an alien child asked its parent, are humans monsters? The parent answered softly, no. They are survivors. The doors of the council hall closed. The human delegation disappeared into the stars. Warnings spread across galactic networks. New laws were written. New respect was given. Earth was no longer a joke. No longer entertainment. It was a world shaped by storms, and protected by those who endured them. The galaxy would remember this moment. The moment laughter died, and understanding was born. Because when the universe tried to scare humans, humans calmly watched, learned, and survived. And that was the most frightening truth of all.